It is April 11, 2018. My dear friends, this is just a short note to make sure that none of you are thinking there is more time. I'm now seeing videos on my feed where people state that this is all about the second Passover in May, or that we've got another year because the final Jubilee just began. It's gonna go down now. You understand that? It's gonna go down now, in April. Why in April? Okay. Reason number one. The 70th anniversary of the State of Israel is not in May. It is between the 18th and 20th of April, because the people that live down there have their own calendar. Whether that calendar is right or wrong from a biblical point of view, they still use that calendar. And on that calendar, they begin independent on their second month, 5th day. Okay? Second month, 5th day. And they're celebrating it this year, a day earlier. And they're having a celebration of 70 hours to commemorate these 70 years. So this translates as next Wednesday to Friday, I believe. Okay? So, if you're waiting till May, you're going to be taken by surprise. I'm not telling you you're going to be raptured in April. I'm telling you that the man-child, the sons of God, the 144,000, they are going to be starting operating still in April. And that the 70th anniversary in Israel is up next week by Friday. So forget about Jubilee, forget about Passover, when it is exactly. Forget about that. We have arrived. Now I believe that the true Passover is coming up this weekend. I believe that I was shown, like many others have been shown, and I wouldn't listen to them because I was stubborn, that the full moon is the new moon. That we've all been tricked. Even the Israelites, even the Jews, everybody. That the knowledge of how to operate calendar based on the moon cycles have been lost over the centuries. And so if the full moon is the new moon, the first full moon after spring equinox was when? Well, in Israel it was on the 1st of April. And so we're looking at the beginning of April being the beginning of Nisan on God's calendar. And therefore God is commemorating his son's death around the 14th of April. And his resurrection around the 17th of April. And then a couple of days later, you've got this anniversary of 70 years in Israel. Okay, so some of you are subscribed to the channel God's Gifts. Our sister Darla. She was told a few different things, okay, over the years. In the past few months, it was concerning the man-child, the 144,000. And she was told that the baby is going to be born at 3:30. Now that's a bit of a cryptic message, but when you think of it, she's had a few of them. She had 3/4, 3:30. What else did she have? She had something about going on a journey on the 16th, which happens to be right in the middle of April, right? So think about this. 3:30 can be a cryptic way of expressing the middle of the 4. 3:30, middle of the 4, between 3 and 4, right? Well, what is it between 3 and 4 on the Gregorian calendar? That's the middle of April. That's the Passover. There is no more time. We have a few peaceful days at most, maybe a week. Don't be looking for more videos explaining to you how Jubilee is going to begin next autumn, or perhaps it has just begun a month ago or something. Forget about it. It doesn't matter. We have arrived, guys. It's time to spend time with your families. It's time to clean up. Time to do whatever God is leading you to do, which could be just taking a break, spending time with your kids, your spouses. Could be getting your materials ready. I've been working on the Daniel 70 weeks timeline for 3 years, and I feel like I graduated last week when it all came together. I understand that not everybody is able to find the time to listen to an hour and a half long video that is just hard to absorb when I'm rushing it because I don't want to make it 4 hours long, but I did make a summary of it. It's the video before this one. And whatever I'm presenting in the video is also written in the description box and in the first comment, so you can follow along. And if you have a problem with any of the reasoning, or you want to know the whys, then you can refer to the 4 videos before that. Like each verse, Daniel 9:24, 25th, 26th, and 27th, is dealt with in their own video, part 1, 2, 3, and 4. But if you're not interested in the reasoning and you just want to see the what instead of the why, just have a look at the first comment or description box of the previous video. Have a look at the dates. We're here. There's no more time. There's no more time. There's no more time. I love you all. God bless.